Let's just.
I have
Let's
I have
just.
another unwholesome.
Unwholesome.
Activision employees continue their strike. Raven Software, tasked with checking bugs and glitches in Warzone, haven't gone to work for 7 weeks. And the game is
Yeah.
falling to pieces.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what happens when your QA team walks because you laid a bunch of them off? Your game just falls apart. Yeah, 200 Activision Blizzard employees have been on strike for since December 7th. And
How?
it is causing the drive for unionization to spark up.
Well, that's what we all sit and wait on, right?
It's absolutely wild that the situation at these companies got so bad that the strike came before the fucking union. Like, no organization, just everyone's so fed up that a strike
Yeah.
starts.
Now I'm looking. I'm reading the WAPO report here, and they're specifying as well that most of the contractors are QA. So it's like, man, if anybody is gonna get shafted on for an extra long period of time,
Oh,
it's
QA
gonna
always
be
gets the
QA.
worst.
They're like, if whatever, take whatever time frame, however many weeks it would have taken them to respond to programmers on strike, you know, artists on strike or so. Just double that amount of time for QA for them to actually respond.
It's wild because we've been watching publicly in the news QA get dumped on for a decade plus because it's the least valued part of the pie from the executive perspective, but it's one of the most valued perspectives from the consumer perspective. Hey, this game's a broken fucking mess. Why'd you ship it like that, you morons?
You know, it's never happened, and I'm not necessarily giving anyone ideas here, but
Uh-huh.
could you imagine what it would be like if a database of bugs leaked to the public and people saw how many issues were
Do
reported
not fix.
and ignored
Oh
that the
man.
team actually told everyone about, and they were deliberately like, no, ship it
Oh.
with it? Could you imagine? That would be fucking chaos.
If the known shippables came
Yeah,
out.
if a bug
Oh.
database, like
Oh.
if people were to lay
Like,
eyes on thousands of issues.
you've seen it, you used to work on it. I've gotten a taste, and even the tiny taste that I've gotten has always been I'm talking to somebody and they're complaining and they're like, I can't fucking believe they're not gonna fix this fucking shit. Maybe ever. And I go, oh, what is it? How bad could it be? And then they tell me what it is. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
I mean, not to even get into the secondary disaster that would be a treasure map to all the, like, the weakest links, you know? Like all the patches where you're like, oh, that's, what, can I peel this off? What's under, oh my god, you know? Because the active regression is usually when a bug gets fixed, you go back to that area and make sure that there's no sign of it still occurring. But there's a bunch of times where knock-on effects do happen, and if you can see exactly where the weak areas were, you can. We used to make fun of this term, but halo test around the bug. Someone came up with that, and everyone's like, "What are you fucking?" Anyway, you could test around the area to see what other weaknesses were caused by that regression fix and such. So that would be wild if that ever occurred. I would fucking damn, you know. But it never
Obviously,
has.
can't recommend it because if you were to be found responsible for leaking such a database, you would be in some serious shit.
No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not at all saying
No,
that
that's the
anyone.
royal you. I'm
Yeah,
using the royal you.
Yeah. No. I don't want to see anyone getting in trouble like that. That'd be terrible. But anyway, yeah, that shit would be wild. That'd be fucking nuts.
Yeah, I would love to see it, but I would never want anybody to get in trouble for it.